A ver. Solar system and beyond, that it's on page 78. Yes, 78. And we are going to listen to the audio today, but first of all, we are waiting for your classmates because we're just a few, somos muy pocos todavía. You are the biggest group in school, I think. Yes, but we're missing your classmates. How are you today? What have you been doing lately? How are you? Where's Alexa? Hi, Alexa. How are you, kids? ¿Cómo están? ¿Qué han hecho con sus vidas?
Estamos bien.
Everything fine?
Everything fine.
I fine, teacher.
Hoy logramos atrapar por fin a mis pájaros en sus jaulas.
Oh, wow.
Pero para empezar a reparar la parte desde arriba.
Oh.
Es que construyeron mal la parte de hasta arriba y empezaron a hacer huecos. Construyeron mal el cemento, así que le pusieron un poco más de polvo y lo lograron quitar fácilmente. Casi se tapan, así que los encerramos y estamos esperando hasta el domingo para que alguien miel venga y lo tape.
¿Y siempre están afuera?
Casi siempre.
Oh, wow.
De las jaulas hay comida y agua.
Are they Australian parrots?
Yes.
I have Australian parrots too. I have 3. Those
Yo tengo. I have 8.
8, wow. I wanted to have little birds, but they don't.
Sí, pero se multiplicaron. Antes eran solo 3 y se multiplicaron.
Oh, wow. How are you? Hi.
Fine.
Fine. And that's it?
Teacher.
Yes, Carlos?
I grandma is parrot Australian. Is parrot Australian. His name is Chapito, no?
¿Cómo? How? What's his name?
His name is Chapito.
Oh, wow. What color is it? ¿De qué color es?
Blue.
Blue. Wow.
Blue.
Very nice.
And white.
Blue
and white.
Very good. So beautiful. Wow. Ok, estoy viendo que me falta poner la asistencia. Si alguien no escucha su nombre, que me diga, por favor. Apunté Carlos, Gael, Jesús, Hugo, Alexa, Bárbara, Ancarelli. ¿Me salta alguien? Ya vi a quién me salté, pero no está pendiente. Okay, kids, so it's getting late and your classmates are not coming, so we must start the class. I was telling you that today we're going to work in the step inside, as we usually do. And yes, so don't worry, today we are going to talk about the solar system. And I know that you know about the solar system because I think you've learned this in Spanish, or what subject is it? Geography, I don't know, but with your Spanish teacher, I mean. ¿Qué fecha estamos? What day is today? Today is 28. Today, we're going to start with this topic, with the activities that we usually do. And yes, so remember that I always told you that sometimes we are going to read the text and sometimes we are going to listen to the audio. Today is turn for us to listen to the audio. So please, the rest of you, Kareli and Carlos and everyone, please try to have your cameras on, please. So we can start. I'm going to play the audio for the ones who weren't here we are going to read Solar System and Beyond. And it starts on page 78.
Teacher.
Yes?
Teacher.
Yes.
¿Dónde? ¿Y cómo usted consigue el audio de este libro? Si cuando yo lo compré no tenía ningún disco.
Okay, because I think, yo creo que se venden aparte. A ver. If you need the audios, well, you need to ask me and I'm going to see if there's a way for me to send the audios to you. Me pueden decir si alguna vez necesitan los audios para que yo revise si hay alguna manera de que yo se los haga llegar. Y ya nos pondríamos de acuerdo, ¿ok? Nunca lo he intentado, pero podríamos checar si alguien lo necesita. So, hi Vanessa, Kareli, Alexa, have your cameras on. Yes, so we are going to start with the vocabulary because it's getting late, para que no se nos haga más tarde, como siempre. And the solar system and beyond, ya lo dije como 100 veces. And it starts on page 78, voy a conectar mi compu mientras tanto. And the vocabulary, ya me cansé de estar hablando. The vocabulary is this one. We have the Milky Way that it's just the same as in Spanish, la Vía Láctea. Milky Way, okay? This is the vocabulary. The next is dark planet. Dark planet, okay? And then we have the orbit, okay? So these are these things, the orbits. And gravitational pull, okay? So
Gravedad.
yes, empuje gravitacional. We're going to read about this later. This is more like scientific. Vamos a encontrar algunas cosas bastante, no sé, como que hay que prestar un poco más de atención para entenderlo. Yo creo que esto ya lo deben saber en español, así que nada más es como que conectarlo. And then we have rocky, where something is like really hard, it's rocky, okay? Rocoso. The next are naked eye, algo, something that you can see clearly, something that you can see without difficulties, okay? Something clear, naked eye. So we have collapse, where something explodes, collapse. And then we have matter, okay? Matter. Okay? And then we have cluster. Cluster, when something is closing, it's like closing, okay? Cerrar. And habitable. Okay? Some place where you can live or not, okay? So this is the vocabulary. As you can see, there are like different words, some words that we are not used to use even in Spanish. So for that reason, I'm going to ask you please to pay attention to the reading, follow the reading. And I know that sometimes it is a little bit boring, maybe, but you need to pay attention so we can do the activities later. And if we finish here today, you are not going to have homework. Si terminamos ahora, pues ya no van a tener tarea extra. So please try to pay attention so you can participate when it comes to do the activities. So try to have your cameras on and your microphones off. So if you have any questions about the reading, about anything, please wait until the end when the audio finishes. And yes, that's it. So we don't have any problems in listening to this. So it is called the Solar System and Beyond. And I'm going to play the audio like right now.
Track 14.
Si no se escucha, me dicen.
The Solar System and Beyond. Written by Sterling Montgomery. Earth is a small part of the solar system. The solar system itself is a small part of a larger galaxy called the Milky Way. The Milky Way is so large that it would take 100,000 years to travel across it. Before we take a look at some of the objects in the Milky Way that are similar to Earth, let's take a look at our own solar system, what it is, and how it was formed.
Next page.
What is the solar system? The solar system consists of the Sun, 8 main planets, several dwarf planets, moons, asteroids, meteors, comets, and many other things. All objects in the solar system orbit the Sun because the Sun has the strongest gravitational pull, and it is by far the largest object in the solar system. It makes up 99% of the solar system's known mass. The solar system is part of a spiral galaxy called the Milky Way. The Sun is one of 200 billion stars that populate the Milky Way. Of the 8 planets in the solar system, 4 of them are inner planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and 4 of them are outer planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The 4 inner planets are rocky planets, and the 4 outer planets are gas planets. All of the planets can be seen with the naked eye, except for Uranus and Neptune. Space fact: the Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a giant storm that has lasted for over 400 years. The storm is 3 times bigger than the size of planet Earth. Formation. The formation of the solar system occurred 4.6 billion years ago, and there are numerous theories as to how it happened. The most probable of these theories is that the solar system formed from a giant cloud of dust and gas that began to collapse under its own weight. The matter contained within the cloud then began to move in a circle. At the center of the cloud, a star began to form, gradually increasing in size as it collected more and more gas and dust. This star would eventually become the Sun. Around the Sun, there were smaller clusters of gas and dust. These clusters eventually began to collapse and form planets, dwarf planets, moons, comets, and asteroids. But what about planets beyond the solar system, and whether or not there is life on these planets? Space fact: Saturn is famous for its rings. One ring that was discovered in 2009 is 200 times the diameter of the planet. Did you know that Jupiter, Neptune, and Uranus have rings too? Another Earth. Astronomers have recently said that there could be over 100 billion planets that are similar to Earth and would be able to support life outside the solar system. This seems like a lot, but considering that there are roughly 300 billion stars in the galaxy, this might not be as unlikely as it first seems. These planets are very difficult to find, as they are very small in comparison with the star that they orbit. Scientists have discovered 860 planets outside the solar system with the Kepler telescope. But as technology advances, so will the number of discoveries of Earth-like planets. Red dwarfs are the most common stars in the galaxy, and 6% of these have Earth-sized planets orbiting them. These planets could be habitable. Scientists have calculated that the closest of these planets is only 13 light years away, about 27 years traveling, which is much closer than was originally thought. This means that the possibility of finding life beyond the solar system is much more likely than expected. And since red dwarf stars live for much longer than our sun, the likelihood is that life on other planets would be older and more evolved than life on Earth. Space fact. The highest mountain in the solar system is on Mars. The Olympus Mons is 27 kilometers high, which is 3 times the size of Mount Everest.
Next page. And that,
Track 15.
okay. Wait a few seconds para que le ponga pausa a esto porque si no
Maestra.
sigue. Okay, so
Maestra,
let's see. This was about the solar system and everything about it. We know the solar system is formed by, who can tell me? The solar system is formed by what things? What do we have in our solar system? There is a planet, this other planet, and the other, and the other, and the other. Who can tell me the name of the planets that are in our solar system in English? It's here in what was it? It's on page 79. Who can tell me that?
Earth.
Earth, Venus, Mercury.
This in this page, if you don't have your book.
Jupiter. Jupiter. Earth. Uranus.
Yes. Neptune. Yes, very good. So it's formed by 4 inner planets. So inner means
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
okay, the inner planets, thank you, Carlos. Mercury, Venus, the Earth, this is the place where we live, and Mars, okay? So, the outer planets, son los que están afuera, en las filas de afuera, are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, okay? There was another one, but not anymore, except for Uranus and Neptune. Okay, so, the solar system is not the only thing that exists outside. Yes, we are just a little part of this everything that it's called Milky Way, okay? So the Milky Way should look like this, and I think there exists a lot of Milky Ways. So this was full of information. We read about our solar system in page 79. In page 80, we read about the formation. You can, this was in the vocabulary, collapsing cloud, icy material. It means that it's really cold. And rocky material, it means that this is formed by rocks. So we have the cooler regions, hotter regions. So this is, as you can see, these are different things outside. In the Milky Way, there are different things, so you can see. And here was just the explanation. Later, we read about another Earth. This was really interesting. And we have the planets, and this is our solar system, okay? So, right now we are going to do the activities, and we are going to fill this chart. We are just in time. Creo que estamos bien de tiempo, creo, no he visto la hora. Yes, we have 30 minutes left. Pero a lo mejor ya se nos va a acabar el tiempo aquí. So, we need to fill in these blanks, choosing in 2 columns, or writing in 2 columns, the planets that are in our solar system, only about our solar system. So we have the planets that are rocky and the gas ones, okay? So, which ones are rocky? Can you tell me that?
Venus, Earth y Mars.
Okay.
Venus, Earth y
Venus, Earth, and Mars. Okay, Mars. Okay, very good, Carlos. Thank you. And the rest of them, of course, are the ones that are going to be in the column of gas. So we have Jupiter. We're going to write Saturn,
Uranus y Neptune.
Neptune, and the Sun. It is not a planet, but it's also in our solar system, okay? So thank you so much. Where is the rest of the class? What is Peppa Pig doing in our class? Okay, kids. So draw the information of the solar system. Well, you can draw it, but if you don't want to, you can write just the information. So let me find the pictures. A lo mejor no las voy a encontrar. Just give me 1 second. Did you finish completing the chart? ¿Terminaron de completar la tabla? Okay, I have it in here. Okay, here, yo les voy a poner aquí lo que vamos a dibujar. No lo van a copiar si no quieren, es dibujarlo. Todo esto está en la lectura, ya ven que tienen imágenes de todo. So, you're going to draw in number 1, draw a giant cloud of dust collapsing. Okay, so I don't know which page is it. Está en una página. It's on page 80, okay? So you can draw it using colors, using your pencil. Try to use your imagination. Try to do it. Intenten hacer dibujos buenos, ¿ok? No me hagan rayones, por favor, tomen su tiempo. You are going to draw. ¿Dónde está? Matter.
Teacher, en el primer cuadro donde dice draw a giant, ¿es una I o una L?
Giant, es una I. Creo que haré más grande la letra entonces. A matter from the clouds that began to move in a circle. Todos esos dibujos que les estoy pidiendo es porque están ilustrados a lo largo de la lectura, ¿ok? No les estoy pidiendo nada extraño. Okay, and number 3, you are going to draw a star forming in the center of the cloud. Okay, so this should be page 80, right? Or how can you imagine this? O cómo ustedes se lo pueden imaginar. You can guide yourself from the vocabulary and etc. Okay? I think we have 10 minutes more. So, I don't know if you're copying this. No sé si están copiando esto. But when you finish, you can start doing your drawings. Cuando terminen, pueden iniciar sus dibujos. finish? Or at least finish copying? Where is Alexa? Ok, ya la vi.
Teacher, había que copiar lo que dicen en los cuadros.
No, no era necesario, con que nada más lo tengan ahí y para que hagan sus dibujos. Lo importante es que tengan lo importante es que tengan los dibujos que les pedí.
Es que lo copié para hacerlo más al rato, con calma.
Ok, it's fine.
Teacher,
Yes.
dice Víctor que ya acabó.
Okay, Victor, your drawings.
Súbele. Dice Víctor que ya acabó porque no funciona su micrófono, por eso no habló.
¿Los dibujos?
No me funciona, no puedo hablar.
¿Pero ya acabaste tus dibujos o ya acabaste de copiar esto?
Los dos.
Okay. You're super fast. Qué rápido.
Teacher, yo también ya terminé.
The drawings. Wow.
Sí.
Okay. So,
Yo también.
wow. Vamos a esperar unas 2 personitas más. Porque
Teacher,
todavía
yo
falta
estoy haciendo lo
bastante.
que tú hiciste, la cosita esta. Aunque no me-
Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Very good,
Finish,
Carlos.
teacher.
Thank you. ¿Falta alguien más? Someone else?
Teacher, es que no entiendo la segunda.
The second one. Draw the matter from, I puse from 2 veces. From the cloud that began to move in a circle. So, ¿en qué página está? So, the matter of the cloud, voy a moverlo un poco. Pero las respuestas siguen aquí. So, these are the things. The first one was this. Collapsing clouds. Este era el primero, ¿no? So, the rest of them are similar. So, you just need to draw like a circle. Vamos a dibujar en todos como estos tipos de círculos, ¿no? ¿Ya? A matter from the cloud that began to move in a circle. So this is the matter of the clouds moving in a circle because it is just turning and turning and turning, okay? Is it clear or not? Anyone else has finished? So we can go on a break. Nadie. ¿Dónde están todos?
Sí, sí, es de copiar los cuadritos, ya lo hice.
Ok, ¿y los dibujos cómo van? Más o menos después. Ok, ya le tomé screenshot. ¿Alguien está copiando esto?
Yo no.
¿No? ¿Anyone? Porque lo voy a quitar. Ok, we are going to go on a 5-minute break. Yo creo que sí nos da tiempo para terminar. Son 5 minutos. Por favor, vuelvan en 5 minutos, no más. Les estoy dando pues 5 minutos. No sé. You can go to the bathroom. You can go and drink water. You can walk around your house if you are tired of being sit. Nos vemos. I'll see you in 5 minutes. So we can finish. Para que podamos terminar. ¿Ok? Bye.
Oye, Teach, mira,
Yes?
voy a hacer uno. Bueno, casi. Está chiquitito.
What?
Esto, como las cositas.
Wow.
Sí, pero algunos me quedan muy circulares.
Están bien porque de hecho se estiran, se van estirando, ve cómo ya van los míos. Are you ready?
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher,
Mhm.
teacher,
What?
read that it took
Ya lo terminé, maestra.
500
Thank you.
years rain on the planet Earth to from the oceans. The first country that happened was Russia, Germany, and Mexico. These living things were bacteria. I read it on the internet.
Oh, wow. Thank you. You are doing research. Very good.
Oye, teacher, ¿sabías?
Yes.
Oye, ¿sabes qué es el punto de Júpiter? El punto así como el punto que siempre ha estado en Júpiter.
No.
Es un huracán que ha estado ahí en Júpiter desde que se
Oh,
creó.
yes.
Es un huracán.
Wow.
Teacher,
Yes, it is. What?
teacher,
A la primera, Carlitos.
teacher.
Yes,
Teacher,
Carlos.
in the Jupiter is red match. Red match.
Ah, yes, it's red. Yes, it's a red planet. No, for being red, I suppose.
Júpiter no
Yes.
es. Júpiter
What
no
is?
es.
No, it is Mars, right?
Marte es el red.
Yes.
Júpiter es el grande con un punto.
Me dejé llevar también. It is Mars. Oigan, faltan, no sé quién falta, pero faltan. Hugo is here. Barbara hasn't come back. Vanessa is here.
Teacher, creo que todos
No sé quién
entendieron
falta.
que 5 minutos eran 2 horas.
Maybe. A lo mejor.
Teacher,
Yes.
the great red spot on the Jupiter is gigant storm that lasts for over 400 years. The storm is there times bigger than the size of the planet Earth.
Wow, that's true. Good information. Do you like this kind of topics or do you think they are boring? Interesting, boring, what do you think?
I like very much.
Okay.
I like very much.
Thank you. I can see that.
It's very interesting.
It is. Yes. We need to know what else does exist, what else exists outside and around us. We are not the only planet that exists, and I think it's pretty interesting to know what else is outside. Yes. So let's finish the activities. Vamos a empezar ya, creo que ya estamos todos o la mayoría. Vamos a ver the last page. It's page 83, and we have the activities in here. It says, number 3, complete the sentences with a word from the box. And in the box we have 100,000 billion, 4.6, Neptune, mountain, sun, or dwarfs. Dwarfs is already used as the example. Number 1, the most common stars in the galaxy are red dwarfs. Number 2, the blank is the largest object in the solar system. What's the answer?
The sun.
The sun
Is the largest object in the solar system.
is the largest object in the solar system. Thank you so much. So this is really important. It's something that we should know, that the sun is the largest or the biggest object that is in our solar system. Only in our solar system, okay? Solo en nuestro sistema solar. Okay, so number 3, the highest blank is in the solar system is on Mars.
Mountain.
Yes, it is mountain. The highest mountain in the solar system is on Mars. So, if you didn't pay attention, yes, there are mountains in the solar system, okay? So, number 4, scientists think that there could be over blank planets similar to Earth. Okay, so here we are going to use a number. Vamos a usar uno de los números que nos dieron.
100 billion.
100
billion.
Ay, no, no es esto. ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Okay. We already used some mountain. So the answer is 100 billion.
100
billion. 100. Ay, creo que no me va a dar. Billion. Más o menos. Scientists think that there could be over 100 billion planets similar to Earth. That's interesting because this means that we could live in these planets. Okay? So, number 5, the solar system was formed blank billion years ago. We have only one number left. The answer is the rest of the class. Where are you, kids? Alexa.
4.6.
4.6. Where is Vanessa? You are not participating, kids. You're supposed to be helping me. Number 6. Okay, but you need to help me to do the activities. You can see Uranus or with the naked eye.
Neptune.
Neptune. Yes, we have only Only one answer left. Solo nos quedaba una. Okay, so for that reason, we can cross these words. Este ya estaba. Okay, very good. Thank you for the ones who helped me. Now, the next activity, activity 4, match the parts of the sentences. So we have 2 columns, numbers from 1 to 5, and in the other side, we have the rest of the sentences. So we need to match them to make a larger sentence. Number 1, it's already answered. Kepler is the name of a telescope. Number 2, the solar system is. Number 3, all objects in the solar system. Number 4, the sun makes up. 5, it would take. Y las respuestas que tenemos más acá son most of the solar systems known mass. And then we have 100,000 years to cross the Milky Way. Part of the Milky Way, esta ya está usada que dice the name of a telescope, orbit the sun. So, number 2, the solar system is?
Part of the Milky Way.
Part of the Milky Way, that's easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the answer. Thank you. All the objects in the solar system
Orbit
the sun.
Orbit the sun. Remember, it's not soon, it's sun. Okay? Thank you, guys. Number 4, the sun makes up.
El de 100,000, pero no sé cómo se dice.
100 million years to cross the Milky Way.
Are you sure?
Most of the solar system know mass.
That's the answer. It will, no, yes, you want me confunded. The sun makes up most of the solar systems known mass. Porque si no, la última no tendría mucho sentido. La voy a volver a poner porque como que no llegó bien mi línea. Le voy a pasar encima la 3. And of course, number 5, it would take 100,000 years to cross the Milky Way. Ahora sí, esta tiene más sentido. Okay, so if you want to cross all the Milky Way, you will need to live 100,000 years. So I think we won't ever be able to live that for now, okay? Por ahora.
Hola.
Nos quedan 4 minutos. Vamos a terminar esto. How, well, it says, answer the questions. Number 1, it's already answered, as always. It says, how long would it take to travel to the closest Earth-like planet? This means that how long would you need to travel to be in a planet similar to the Earth where you can live? Scientists have calculated that it will take around 27 years. What?
¿Ya te me escucha?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, number 2, do scientists think it's possible to find life on other planets? What do you think from the reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Astronauts have recently said the world be able to support life outside the solar system.
Okay, very good. It's similar from the Earth. So, you can write your own answer. Pueden elegir su propia respuesta y explicar. But the main answer is yes, okay? Ya están en 5º grado, no nada más me pongan yes o no, por favor. Try to explain in your own words. There is a possibility, ya hablamos anteriormente sobre esto, y a Carlos nos leyó amablemente su respuesta. So please try to write and explain your own answers. So the answer is yes, but try to explain it. Now, question number 3. What do you think exists beyond the solar system? Justify your answer. What do you think there is outside? Ya leímos un poco de eso también. But what would you think you can find outside of the solar system?
With a telescope.
Okay, but what do you think? ¿Pero qué crees que hay allá afuera?
Another planets.
Other planets, yes.
Sure.
Yes, Carlos.
Beyond of the galaxy with the possibility of life in the other parts of the universe.
Wow, yes, that's it. Very good answer. I think we can find, like you said, other planets. Living creatures, I think. But maybe we just don't know, etc. You can find, maybe, I don't know, these other creatures have other technologies. I don't know, maybe I watch too much TV. But that's it. If you want to add other things, please don't. It is not necessary to copy my answer. I'm just trying to help you to open your imagination. So try to write your own answers, okay? Yes.
Sorry.
You tell me when you're finished, when you finish copying this. Who else has finished?
I finished.
Okay.
Just finished.
Thank you. Todavía no se vayan para que nos...
Teacher, ya largué esto.
¡Wow!
Yo lo que hice fue ponerle un poco
Colgar
de
como yo.
por aquí
Mhm.
y con eso se queda. Y ahorita se está alargando. Aunque sí.
Very good. ¿Ya puedo quitar esto de la pantalla?
Sí.
Sí.
Ok, kids. ¿Nadie lo necesita entonces?
Sí.
No. Bueno, yo ya acabé.
Ok, porque luego, no, teacher, no sé qué. Ok, kids, important, listen to this. On Monday, we are not going to have the reading class because Monday it's a free day. Did you understand? Yes?
O sea,
Did
un
you understand?
día libre donde no hay clases, un día sin clases.
Yes, it means that what we call in Spanish es día inhábil. So we are not going to have lessons on Monday. So I'll see you the next week. Así que nos veríamos hasta la próxima semana el jueves. Y ya ese día les diría yo a quién le toca lo de la lectura. Pero pues como este lunes no va a haber, pues a nadie le va a tocar, ¿no? So, importante igual, chicos, hay muchos que no me han estado enviando sus videos de lectura y hay otros que a lo mejor no saben ni de qué videos estoy hablando. Ahora, creo que les he estado marcando 2 videos por semana y ya lo voy a empezar a hacer 1 por semana para que no sea tanto. Si tienen algún problema, por favor avísenme. Teacher, I can send my videos, no se pueden subir.
Maestra, yo de hecho tengo problema con eso. Me dice que me pesa mucho el archivo.
Exacto, sí sé que a varios les pasa así, pero si no me dicen, no los puedo ayudar. Entonces, por favor, avísenme si tienen algún problema para que vean.
Sí, ya le había avisado en la plataforma que no podía cuando mandan mis asignaciones. Te lo digo.
Oye, teacher.
Okay. Ahorita lo podemos resolver por mensaje. ¿Qué pasó?
Maestra,
¿Puedo compartir la
Hola.
Ajá. ¿Qué pasó, Hugo?
maestra, que le he estado enviando los links para que vea los videos.
Vi unos links, pero no me acuerdo de quién era. Pero ya mañana me voy a sentar a calificar las tareas. Y ya si veo que a alguien le falta, por favor, Ya puse la opción, Gael. Si a alguien le falta, por favor, estén pendientes porque yo quiero que todos estén en el Honor Roll, no quiero que vayan a empezar a salir del Honor Roll solo porque no me están enviando los videos. Recuerden que yo les dije que ahora va a ser importante para su calificación. Y si de 10 videos no me mandaron 5, ¿cómo creen que les va a ir? Pésimo. Entonces, pues si ustedes no saben cuáles le faltan o no saben qué videos se han marcado, yo tengo apuntado quiénes ya me los han entregado y ustedes me pueden preguntar cuál me falta y yo les digo. Entonces, antes de que el chico, oh my God, antes de que el chico empiece con su presentación, ay, ya se me olvidó. Los videos que ahora les voy a marcar ya van a ser uno por semana. Van a ser de libro, partes del libro, cosas más cortas para que no tengan problema. Y el día que les voy a marcar video, pues ya no va a haber mucha tarea. Así que no se preocupen por eso. Todavía estamos ajustándonos a esto. Sí, Gael, antes de que nos vayamos a comer.
Pero como esto solo era una cosita.
If you don't want to add anything else, you can leave. We can leave the meeting and I'll see you the next week. No olviden que mañana hay video, hay tarea mañana también. And Monday, it's a free day, so I'll see you the next week. Bye, kids. Take care. Stay at home. See you soon.